Hello my friends, this is amnerhunter from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you on this video. Like every week, I bring you the news when it comes to the best releases in free VST effects, plugins, also VST instruments, sample packs, sound libraries, some important updates in music production tools, and of course I bring you the best deals and best discounts that are available for a limited time. All of these freebies were released during the third week of August 2022. Everything will be organized for you down below in the description and first comment, all of the applicable and downloadable links of all of this, and of course I leave you timestamps down below in the description and first comment as well for you to move around between the mini segments of the video. Before we go, I'd like to invite you to my website amnerhunter.com, where I have some freebies for you that you might want to check out. I have some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, such as the guide on how to make more music in 30 to 60 minutes a day, also the 8-step mixing checklist using only free plugins, and the #1 rule and law of home recording studios. Additionally, I have some tools such as a huge collection of guitar impulses, a drum sample pack for rock and metal sound, among other utilities, and finally, don't forget to check out the blog and this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. So now, let's get straight into these freebies. The company TAL Software released a new version, the 2.2.0 of this vocoder with 11 bands that emulates the sound of vocoders from the early 80s. Pretty cool use of this plugin on vocals to change the tone, to make the vocals sound a little more electronic, more robotic. You can read more information here about the version 2.2.0. It's available for Windows, Mac, and Linux in different formats. Let's take a listen to some audio examples.
You do something to the way I see things.
Here at the website of Plugin Boutique, it was added this Kilohearts Essentials by the company Kilohearts. This is a very cool effects bundle that includes a ton of cool effects, plugins, equalizers, compressors, choruses, special effects. I actually released a video some months ago where I tested and reviewed all of these plugins. So this collection was added now to the freebies of Plugin Boutique. All you need to do is create an account here at the website and add it to your downloads, and you're gonna be able to download all of this package that includes more than 20 effects. I'm gonna leave the link around here of my video in case you want to check out some of these cool freebies. Available for Windows and Mac in 64 bits. From developer Thomas Mundt, it was released the latest version of this cool limiter plugin called LoudMax to the version 1.42. To me, one of my favorite free limiters out there, very transparent, very simple to use. It is actually a cool free alternative to the Waves limiter L1, very famous one. This one is available for Windows, Mac, and Linux in 32 and 64 bits. I actually released a video also testing this plugin against the Waves one. I'm gonna leave the link around here in case you want to check it out. The company's 6th sample released Cramit. This is a multi-band compressor, high quality distortion plugin. You can compress 3 bands, upwards and downwards compression, and it also has 7 distortion types integrated into one slider. It includes some presets. It's available for Windows and Mac in 32 and 64 bits. Let's take a listen to some audio examples. By our friend Dom at Doom Plugs, it was updated the Bratwurst Fuzz, a very cool effect and guitar pedal for this fuzz distortion. Now it has a clap version. for Windows. Clap, it's the new plugin format. It was also fixed for Mac, an error that was having. Here at the Pianobook, and like every week, we have very cool instruments. The first one, it's the Dolan Piano. This is a carefully recorded Yamaha C7 that allows you to blend different microphone signals to shape your own sound. This one is available only for Contact in the full version. Let's take a listen. The next one, it's called Synth. This is a pretty cool synthesizer by this creator. It's available for Decent Sampler, which by the way, it's free. You need to download first the Decent Sampler plugin and then add these libraries to the folder. This synthesizer allows you to have different timbres like brass, sky, 70s, 90s, things like that. It also includes envelopes, filter, and reverb as well. The next one, it's called Hkm Pads. This is a stretched and twisted take on the original Hkm edited samples run through a reverb pedal and run through stacking layers of volume modulation. It's available only for Contact full version. Let's take a listen. The next one, it's called E = MC2. You can select an equation and create unique soundscapes with this instrument. It's available for Decent Sampler free. The next one, it's called Uncle John's 5-string banjo from the 70s, sampled clean and dry with optional effects. It's available for Decent Sampler as well. The next one, it's called Deep Harp, a physically modeled concert harp instrument available for Decent Sampler free. There are no audio examples yet. The next one, it's called MJ Sweet Uke. This is a beautiful high-end ukulele sampled to capture its sweetness, warmth, and consistent clear tone. It's available only for the full version of Contact. The company Nami Audio released a couple of instruments for Contact. First, we have the Evolving Pads. This is a selection of 3 of the most expressive synthesizers from the library Quasar. Let's take a listen. The next one, it's the HF Textures. It has beautiful and gentle pad and processed piano loop and muted upright. Let's take a listen. The company Audio Plugin Deals in partnership with Muze are giving away the Xylophone. This is an instrument for the full version of Contact. The Xylophone, it's an instrument that belongs to the percussion family that consists of wooden bars struck by mallets. Let's take a listen. This new FM synthesizer was released. It's called GratuiTous. It's only available for Windows in the Clap new plugin format. It has over 60 patches and presets. There are no audio examples yet here on the website. By our friend and developer, musician, music producer Agus Hardiman released the latest version of this cool bass instrument called Monster Bass. This is a very cool bass synthesizer that includes over 40 presets. It was released the version 2. There were some features added. I actually released a video recently showing all of the presets included in this free package. Let's take a listen. The company Fast to Future Samples released Psychedelic Lo-Fi Drums, a cool drum sample library that has high-quality wave files, all of the sounds 100% royalty-free. Let's listen to some audio examples. Here at the website of Premium Beat, you can download 29 sound effects, science fiction, and other cool digital technology sound effects. They are ready to use for any commercial use. Here is what's included, some of the categories: alarms, beeps, scanners, things like that. Here at the website of GratuiTous, you can download this Serum preset pack called Initial. You're gonna get here 27 files for this synthesizer in case that you are a user of it. Let's listen to some audio examples. From Mr. Card, you can get this new sample pack called ASM Hydrasynth Ambient Sounds. It includes over 100 samples of drones, sound effects, pads, soundscapes, textures. You can check out the signal chain as well for the recording. Here at the website of Glitched Tones, you can get the Identity Serum preset pack. This is a collection of 100 presets taken from some of the most popular collections of this company: ambient, chill out, dark ambient, deep dubstep, lo-fi, sound effects. There are no audio examples available here. The company WA Production Software released the orchestral and cinematic sounds. These are samples and loops that includes drones, low impacts, melody loops, and MIDI files as well, risers, tonal loops, all of it 100% royalty free. From Celestial Noise, you can get this sample pack called Bucket Brigade Modular Effects. These are raw effects hits captured from a DIY Bucket Brigade delayed module. All you need to do here is put 0 here on this field to get it for free. From Synthwave Dojo, you can get this 80s drum machine sample pack that includes over 400 samples from a collection of the most iconic 80s drum machines. Let's listen to some audio examples. The company Layer Cake Samples released Family First 2. This is a collection of 8 original loops inspired by your favorite mafia movies of the past. Let's take a listen. From Mr. Jason Zdora from JZ Impulse Responses, you can get for free from the band Mutilation Barbecue from their self-titled EP. Go here to this Facebook group, join, it's free. You're gonna get very frequently some very cool impulse response packs. Let's listen to some audio examples. The company TAQS.IM released 4 apps for iOS devices. First, we have the Piano Keyboard and Beatpad Pro. This one includes sounds and samples from acoustic pianos to vintage synthesizers and everything in between. Then we have the Drone Sound and Drum Machine Pad that includes sounds from analog pads to global drones and beats, everything in between. Another one that you can get is the Sound Font AU-V3 synthesizer. And the last one, it's the Pro Beats Drum Pad Machine. All of these 4 applications can be downloaded at the App Store for free for your iOS device. Here at the website of Homegrown Sounds, you can get this utility plugin for Mac. It's the Input Monitor. Here you can simply monitor the input of your instrument without having to open up your DAW. Last but not least, Traction released the version 12 of this cool DAW called Waveform. This is a fully functional, fully featured DAW that can help you in your music productions. On this version, it was improved the CPU performance. Also, there were included new effects plugins, new instruments as well. This one, it's available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. I suggest you go ahead and check it out. It's very, very popular among the music community. And of course, my friend, don't forget that I leave you down below in the description and first comments all of the huge deals and discounts that are available for a limited time in different online stores such as Plugin Boutique, ADSR, Vst Buzz, Audio Plugin Deals, among others. For your convenience, I leave you the amount of discounts that these plugins are having. Also, I group these deals depending on the online store where I found them, so everything will be organized for you. Before we go, I'd like to know what's your favorite free tool, free plugin, instrument, or sample pack off of this list. Let me know down below your answer in the comments section. I will be very happy to read your opinion. Before we go, one last time, I would like to invite you to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can get some cool freebies that I have for you, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some tools such as a huge collection of guitar impulses, a drum sample pack for rock and metal sound, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog and this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. Alright? Take care.